What is up everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great, and I hope you're all staying safe. Today, we've got quite a bit of news to talk about that honestly, according to me, is probably one of the most exciting things that have happened this year, because Microsoft have done something absolutely huge. But before we move on to that, we have a few VR news to talk about. Of course, if you guys are interested in any specific part of this video, timestamps are down in the description below. However, guys, I just want to tell you something, because today morning I used a drill, and nobody believed in me. No. And I succeeded. I have mounted PS4 onto wall. Yes. Sorry guys, the boxes are gone. So, for the very first pieces of information, we've got sadness. Yes, sadness galore, because sadness, an end to an era. That's what I have written down here. Google Store has now officially stopped selling the Google Cardboard. Now, this might just be entirely, you know what, this is entirely sentimental, because let's be real, the Google Cardboard wasn't something that was very good, but many of you that have started in VR a very long time ago know what the Google Cardboard is and probably find it quite sentimental, and I'm one of those people. I started on a Google Cardboard with my phone, V-Ridge, and PS Move controllers, so it's quite sentimental. But yeah, sadness galore, everybody F in chat for the Google Cardboard. If you guys still have the original Google Cardboard, I have the original Google Cardboard. Where is my original Google Cardboard? I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in that wardrobe. Anyway, yeah, that is unfortunately our first piece of news. Well, unfortunately, fortunately, it just means the industry's moving forward, and that's exactly what we want, isn't it? Now, this one is quite exciting, because I saw this one on the Reddit. Oculus is looking for ways to improve the home environment, and it seems to have been deleted now, which is actually another bit of sadness. People have been getting messages in regards to how Oculus would be able to improve the Oculus Home environment, and when that was still there, it showed a screenshot on Oculus asking how to do it, and it was like a little survey. This is quite interesting because a lot of people have a lot of things to say about Oculus improving the home environment. For example, the fact that we could move things around inside the Oculus Quest home environment like we would on the PC home environment. If you guys have ever played on the Oculus Link, you know the home environment you get on PC is a lot more intense. You can actually build your own home, you can teleport around it, have little mini games in there, invite people over to your home, and a lot of people want that to be on the Quest platform. It doesn't take that much computing power, especially if you made the things low polygon. You should definitely be able to invite your friends to your home environment. For example, Oculus already has party mode. What if, when you call someone in party mode, they get teleported into your home environment? I think that's like a standard. It should be something that is, as a matter of fact, possible. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you want to see inside Oculus Quest home environment. And who knows, maybe some Facebook employee will see this and take your suggestions to mind. But yeah, that's quite exciting. Oculus is looking for user input, and we might be able to get a few really interesting features in here. Something I do definitely want to mention in today's video is the fact that the Climb 2 is out today. This is something that myself and a bunch of other people have been waiting for quite some time now, and some YouTubers actually got an early look at the game. So I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below to Steve Knows' video about the Climb 2, and yeah, make sure to check it out. However, the rest of us are just gonna sit and wait until it's actually available to purchase. And now, just before we move on to the star of the show, I just want to mention something, because I promised I Ate My Cat that I would say it. Okay, a lot of you know him as Kit Kat on the Discord, but his actual username is I Ate My Cat. His Elite strap broke. He had it for like a week. Literally, like a week. And I know he isn't the only one, okay? There's hundreds of you out there. But I thought that the issue was at least somewhat fixed, that it was like a manufacturing fault. Clearly it wasn't. Apparently he said he just over-tightened it a little bit, and then it cracked. And he sent me a picture, and it seemed to be getting worse by the minute. So he got his refund, and he's getting another one apparently. But that is extremely weird. I wonder what the difference is between, for example, my head strap and his head strap, because I over-tighten my head strap all the time, and I've even like tried bending it to make sure it doesn't crack, and it doesn't. So I'm just extremely confused. But yeah, F in chat for his head strap as well, guys. We're gonna have like F's in chat. But do you know what doesn't get an F in chat? Microsoft Mesh. Microsoft Mesh is the coolest thing I have seen this entire year. And I first noticed it on Eric for President's Twitter account, so I got it from him at the very beginning. Also, if you guys somehow don't know who Eric for President is, make sure to check out his VR in the Wild series. I honestly love it. I do understand that it might not be for everyone, but I do think that it is something worth checking out and seeing if you enjoy it. I think it's really good, and a lot of work gets put into it. But Microsoft Mesh was announced on AltSpace during their event. Unfortunately, I was unable to make it to that event. I was not home at the time, but from what I have heard, it was a whole new experience that was absolutely unbelievable. I've watched glimpses of it, I've watched little replays, and honestly, it looked incredible. Microsoft used 3D cameras to teleport themselves into the space, and you could literally see 3D real human beings, like real graphics, not animated characters, inside AltSpace. It looked absolutely fantastic and incredible. As much as I could geek over this for the next 10 minutes, I'm not going to. We're going to talk about Microsoft Mesh. If you guys want a more in-depth video about Microsoft Mesh, I would totally recommend you to go check out Tyler Wood's video on it, because he actually got a HoloLens 2 to test it out with, which is absolutely unbelievable. That's like some Tony Stark type stuff right there, and that is like my mission, and I would buy it. Honestly, I might still buy it. It's like 3,500 euro. I am horrified by that price, but it's so exciting. So what is Microsoft Mesh? Microsoft Mesh is kind of like an operating system. I'm going to try dumb this down as much as possible, even though I'm not going to be using proper terminology here, because I want to make it as easy as possible for people to understand. Microsoft Mesh is a new kind of software interface that lines the Microsoft HoloLens series. Apparently, AltSpace has now become part of Microsoft Mesh. What Microsoft Mesh allows you to do is allows you to have a virtual character in virtual space, and that virtual character can be used in between different experiences, which is why Tyler called it the Xbox Live of AR. And honestly, I think that was a pretty good analogy. But you have your character, and that character is like your identity jumping through AR and VR experiences. That's pretty cool. That's like the equivalent of some Ready Player One stuff right there. But that's not the coolest part about Mesh. Mesh allows multiple people to see the same hologram at the same time, basically allowing for collaborations that we have never seen before. In their trailer, they have multiple different ways in which you can connect with other people, seeing their avatar in virtual space, talking to them, experimenting, talking about projects. In fact, you can grab multiple things from your hand interface, ranging from PDF files, from OneDrive, from 3D models where you have like a table spawn in front of you and 3D models appear, and you can collaborate with other people from your Mesh kind of group collaboration team. Invite them into the world and you will see them spawn into your room and see the same thing that you're seeing. Now, I can only imagine if somebody had a 3D camera, you could actually spawn yourself in with that 3D camera into the 3D space, but come on. Who has those? They showed off a lot of really interesting tech, and as much as I would love to go into detail about it, unfortunately, I'm not going to pretend like I know everything, which is why I'm recommending Tyler's video on it, because he actually got to test the thing out. All I know is that this is the next step into augmented reality or mixed reality. It is the most exciting thing that has happened to date, and honestly, I can see Zoom meetings in general, calls, being a whole different experience in augmented reality than they are in VR, because the people are actually there in your space. It's like you're inviting them into your room, into your house, and you see them right there with you, present in the real world. It is a whole different experience that I haven't had the chance to experience yet, but maybe sometime in the future when the thing doesn't cost so much. Or maybe, Microsoft, if you want to send me one for a review, I'll send it back to you. Just give me like 2 days, just 2 days. And they even showed off this really cool little demo of Pokemon Go running on the HoloLens 2. Now, the HoloLens 2 is completely wireless, which is absolutely insane. And honestly, this Pokemon Go demo is one of the things that just makes me want this even more, because it shows that you can bring completely virtual objects like Pokemon into the real world and just have AI take over and just have them walk around like they were there. It's something that I've been seeing in my dreams pretty much. It's the future. But the future is already here. And while it's not available for consumers because of the extremely high price, I am so unbelievably happy to see that we're already there. And it's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. That Pokemon demo is one of the coolest things I've seen in the past, like, 5 years. And as much as VR is going forward, I am so unbelievably excited to see AR going forward as well, especially at this rate, with Microsoft taking over and releasing Mesh now. That is absolutely unbelievable. I bet you can tell in my voice that I kind of changed tone there a little bit. That is just because I am in awe about this. I am genuinely in awe. And that is going to be where we end today's video. So if you guys were only here for the news, thank you so much for coming. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too. However, the rest of us are gonna hop straight into meme review. Okay, so yesterday we didn't do the meme review again, and some people got triggered in the comment section. I mean, understandable, you know? Everybody can appreciate some quality memes. First of all, I want to apologize if you guys can hear the PlayStation 4 music going off in the background. I'm trying to download every single free game off the PSN. So that's something that's happening. But without any further ado, let's hop into new posts. This has to be the best one yet. Why am I scared? How about no? Is no a thing I can say? I think no is a thing I can say. This is a no. So yes, this further on confirms to me that some of you have a very dangerous addiction to the Reface app and you need clinical help. So I'm sorry I cannot provide that to you. However, you might want to get that checked. Next one, my left wand died, so I tried playing Beat Saber with a HTC tracker. I've actually seen this yesterday, and congratulations, that worked out for you. So yeah, GG's all around. I mean, I cannot believe that that's a thing you can do, but look, with HTC trackers, you have a lot of options. Same energy, yes, same energy. Absolutely, this is a meme from where my glasses fogged up so much during the recording outside, and honestly, it is same energy. When you finally get no, okay, no. My Mysticle fan art made using the top of the range cutting edge editing software Image Edit for the GTS 5610. I must say, that is looking quite spicy indeed. That is absolutely fantastic. I think this could possibly be the best one we've seen to date. Congratulations. Well guys, that is it for today's meme review. There honestly wasn't too much on there. There were a few that I would honestly be quite afraid of showing on YouTube, so congratulations, you guys have done it again. But other than that, I must say, there were some quality memes. So that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too. But please tell me why down in the comment section below. If you guys are not yet part of the community, make sure to join the Discord down below, check out that Reddit, post some spicy memes so that I can review them at the end of the next video. If you guys would like to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, we've got sick merch down below or on mysticalstore.com that doesn't put a huge ad on your body, and mugs that boost your FPS by 300%. My watch just told me I did a good workout. Wow. I didn't actually move much, so I guess exercising in one spot. But yeah, mugs that make you a certified gamer. And if you guys want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel daily, make sure to smack the subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.